beautiful. All full up. Can't carry any more.
Ukuchulusutukil hatchpek nahaan, ineshetail, lekushotobo, lekukimesiko balcheo, achchuyo, achbono, beishantak leachkan sajobo, tulakan lehatzil kajo, tanulike sikubao, hatchpek nahan, lekuchil koonolo, lekushtala yabash bashop, hatzutztak kutasik, tilenohkaja yetel, tiukajnalop. Tulakalon unajin guanti con cuculcán, ujetsu tumben cajal, le tumben yocol cabá.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Manat, mishpititzonak kukushtal. Ashkujalik shoko yoksal, elbishil leketani,
The pilgrimage came to a fork of two rivers and decided to settle. They erected 2 pyramids and began their new lives as protectors of the box.
Juntul chantul, mabinte kashi lumobo, inishetail. Yapsach benzilil, ukalmahubaobi, tenemish bikin, kin hokoltela. Tak bello, janiwilik mau shumpachtik, lekash yabach kinobo. Kalantabaj, kashantap humpelu yotoch, kashil pekop te kuchilo. Ah, vale mashane, yoksal letitales.
What do you mean?
Lejon silobo tutushtahop, juntul utsulul winik tial uchukulak juntul. Hachmalo peyo, shiktech uts takashano.
During a fierce battle, a man of two bloods throws down his weapons and, speaking with passions, convinces the other warriors to do the same. They follow him from the battlefield into the city, where they behead several merchants whose initial bickering caused the war. Can't figure out the dialect. I must be missing something.
Kalanbil, Uishetail Unuratu. Mahashnatsi Kabajignal, Leuach Batelilok Balam, Mantats Hachtan Ujiliko Joksal, Wayambash Kusholal, Tsokole Minanu Chaikob Otzilil.
All full up. Can't carry any more. The new methods of agriculture introduced by the cult of Kukulkan have only succeeded in destroying more crops. First, the bee colonies collapsed. Then the cocoa crop failed. The earth is too damaged for anything but corn to grow, and the stalks are flimsy. We must take action, or Paititi will suffer a tremendous famine. This Spanish document relates one of the many stories of El Dorado, the Golden One. When the first Spanish exploration ships returned home with their holds full of gold, the news spread like wildfire, and the stories got more extravagant with each retelling. Rumors of the Golden City gave birth to countless expeditions to the New World.
try to keep a low profile.
I would go. Only I can't abandon my post here. Time is running short. It would mean a lot to point him around when we're ready.
29th of November, 1603. After dinner, Lopez left the city. I followed, worried he might not return. I found him standing by the riverbank, lips moving as though in prayer. Not wishing to disturb him, I waited. His communion with God must have lasted through the night, and I regret to admit I fell asleep, for the next thing I knew, Lopez stood smiling serenely over me, the morning sun behind him, creating a halo. He helped me to my feet and clasped me in a strong embrace. "Truilos, I know where to find the artifact," he whispered in my ear.
Sok, guau chukokta lupol letanquele mobo, tinguilaj mejen palal tanusitop bei cabras, teichi lukashi le cajó, tukimesajenob yetel hasajol, que shi wat sokuman, uyajile hela, lok bayan.
Not quite yet, I'm afraid.
Hach mabello, valeyana betik, kel vishle mejen palaloba, kelili unakal, yolov tijel bashak, tuyilajop te canalo.
Hach melinech.
Mejen shulu.
This describes something nearby. A lone sentry stands guard over me and his harvest. All full up. Can't carry any more. The Inca use a combination of freeze-drying and salt to preserve just about anything edible. Charqui and chunos are basically meat and potatoes. Delicious. prone to famine, raised in rebellion, orphaned but never alone, he rises as the sun.
Ina alike, wakin bashal taktuno, leuwakai, letushkulubu lehau, yanukushil. Tumen kutultike, hach sakpensil yetel, matunatike, yabash kichkelen, yan ichil.
Ay, yakting wall.
Found you.
I don't have enough space for that. I don't have enough space for that. Impossible. I can't carry any more.
Chick, malo.
Unas bin apoy kaba. Rachel, sabay na po.
Akat konolshan, uyeh, istikyahil kastil ti alintal kunak.
Tribute to who?
Ukilich kunetsakil kukulkan, hey, kukan tikov tan chumuk titulak al bashkon tekino. Wako tukultikov mayab kinsaktiobe.
I understand.
Ni bola lishik, veituno. Tana manig wabash? Hashmalo ba hasta yeya hinishetail. Yumtsilove utsop et etel. Hashmalo ba hasta yeya hinishetail. Mantats timpatik inkesh.
30th of November, 1603. With a local man as a guide, Lopez, the soldiers, and I set out from the city before first light, just as well as a terrible flu began to spread through the population. Lopez is convinced this artifact does not lie in the city itself, but somewhere just outside. I asked if it was not somewhat hypocritical to enlist the help of those loathsome people. "Do not loathe them," he said, "any more than you would these molosses. They are all creations of the Lord our God, as are we." I told him I was stunned to hear him speak in this fashion, but he took my hands and we prayed. The energy of his faith ran from him to me, until I felt the chains of doubt fall from my heart. This depicts the story of Viracocha, the father of all creation. He formed the heavens, the earth, the sun and stars, the moon, time itself, and all living beings, including the other gods. At first, Viracocha was considered to be the supreme god of the Inca, but with time that honor passed to his son, Inti, the god of the sun. Still, Viracocha retained his link to the sea. His name literally means fat or foam of the sea. Someone's taken this old walkie-talkie apart. Were they making an attempt at reverse engineering, I wonder? Trinity's influence is even wider than I thought. They have controlled Paititi for centuries, where they are known as the Cult of Kukulkan. Their highest-ranking members in Paititi are called the Serpent Guards. They are picked at a young age from among the best warriors in Paititi and fight alongside the Jaguar warriors and the Eagle Archers. Whatever weapon these were attached to has rusted away in the jungle's humidity. There's something etched on them. Can barely make it out. PH4. Percy Fawcett. But we must be thousands of kilometers from his last known position. Hello. Are you one of the outcasts?
Beyishik, chaska.
I'm Lara. Pisco sent me.
Pisco lekimene, tutushte chwaye, chehel tabech tu bashalil patoli.
No. A boy Taki lost his dice. I'm trying to win them back for him. Pisco wanted me to talk to all those who've been cast out before he gives them back to me.
Helanin wilik matuyotach, bashal tawetel yolali?
He is.
Ah, malob, chen kupachtal in walik teche. Tohol chintaben, hebish pisco. Luke sapten meyach, yetel tsel kunexaben. Vale, mayol jumpel lobili, yol jumpel baltim betach, yetel helin kabetike.
What happened?
Techi jana palal?
No.
Mishten, mauts oltaben tumelitshel. Vale, en shunalile anchach ostul, upal al sole, ten ush alansahil tu ostulil. In yamob beyin tialobe, vale tsel kunesaben.
What did you do?
Okolen, Lara.
What did you steal?
Humpel lech kalil jade.
Why?
Kayara leutupilo, tuyilach le lechka, kabinon ekshimbal, juntuletai. Tuchach, yan kach uchukul, yan kach utohol chintal, tsole chen chanchupal, tinwalaje tenchaej. In shunani le tujan paitachten, le leshkalo, tupuchach lum kashiki, tohol chintaben yol lelo.
I'm so sorry.
Maulubula woltin wolal, wakakabet chake, kelenkabetike, kayara, tuchach unat sole, beklae utskushlik, tene, beklae uchuyen ischel, hebish ukansilen inae. In kayara, yankin kutal, ushimbalten.
Thank you for sharing that, Chaska. Kiara was lucky to have you.
Shik te chutzili shik.
Unuratu approached the throne through the crowd. She walked beside it, but did not sit. Why do we continue to believe this lie? She asked the crowd. Kukulkan controls this city, and I will no longer wear a smile and pretend it is any different. I will not be his puppet, trotted out to wave and smile. The guards cut her off quickly and ushered her away. Then they advanced, with weapons drawn to disperse the crowds.
Talachwaitial, maguyik uhum, lenojkajo, ujajile sansamal, kujach sutul kasil, yetel uhumilo. Mishtinwalik, yoksal bishu keshel, ukagnalilo. Sansamalukato, ulakuyabil, hanal, nok, tagin. Mantatsku, sipoltiko, bashanti ulako. Ukatok kayanak, shantiobi. Peimishbak, kubeita lupatal, jetele yantio. Hach yabeyo, yankine kinaitik in putzul. Chen kainchak, humpel cheme, kashike nichil le alkafjao. Helin betike, vale tulaka linkustale, wikuchil yane. Min hach malo, kain hetzech beyo. Minunach in utzul, tukultik lailie. Nip olal ikil awujiken, beyin wolukesap, jab alil tin tukule.
I don't have enough space for that. Itzamna is the son of the Maya creator god Hunabku. He was the god of education, responsible for inventing writing and books. This made him an essential figure in the development of Maya culture. He was also god of agriculture and created farming. He even presided over doctors, healing people with the help of his red-hot hand. Usually Itzamna took on a reptilian aspect, but he was also known as Kinichahal, a fire macaw, who was the patron of the number 4 and controlled drought and disease. The Paititians made peace with each other and followed Yaskar Yahweh, recently acclaimed as emperor, to a site in the mountains to begin anew, certain they will not make the same mistakes as those before them. An Aztec-influenced mask, decorated with items native to the area around Paititi. All full up. Can't carry any more. Hello. Pisco sent me.
Hatchkach?
Did you say you were cast out for lying?
Maishik, the Holchintaven yo all in Wali Kuhahil. Chenletin que vano.
What happened?
Una hinwalik main will mish huntul ischulul koleli, mishmak o kesach olti kuhahil, mishbikin utich.
What outsiders?
Pues no kapsole helanu kulbate elantiantiob, kutakikop kantun. Tingo lahti le much, kilech kunesahil, jole kantun yetel sulul makobo. Tokol chintaven yol tus nachen. Tus? Le kantunot yale diop. Humpel kineya nu jilal, o kapela kilemuch, kilech kunesahilo.
So what do you do now?
Tulaka luk esapte nishik, inkuchil impachtalil, inkaba, balebe yunahuyuchulo, jolin wilik minan balin belal.
And you found one?
Be, ikilinkanantik lemanilo, tinguantik le kintzil makuchuko. Uchibal ishaha unuratu, uhajal halachilov baititi. Male u kilich kunesahil kukulkan. Tulakal bash king wilik, king wijik yetel tulakal bash in wohele, tialinguantik le kushul batelo.
A worthy cause.
Kintushtik makobo, koltik le kantun suk utalesi, le tsulul makobo. Mantatskupatikob humpeli likuchil.
Sounds like you're making a difference in a lot of people's lives. Thank you for sharing. It was nice talking with you.
Veishantitenishik.
Paletani jan ekvin ekil leichjumkino, sole ekvin chukkai.
Piten jan chaki.
Bishabelishik, Hatsutzpalchob, Masa, le llamaso, Hatshukob, le kashilguanakoso beishan, Utstutanu baitalob, Kamben tumen le yumtzilob.
Kikitano.
Huye, huye.
Bashi.
Kuntun sakparche. Meili.
Hello. Are you an outcast?
Beishik, Bichabel.
I heard you talking about a white capybara.
Why? Machen humpeli, ujahile yab yani.
Pisco sent me to speak to all those who are cast out. You're a hunter.
Beyen beklau. Kache kolinalen. Vale mauyumilele kustal beyo. Helanin guyi kimba. Kunakalin wol yetel. Bukaj balov unaj. Kachin betik yetel. Bashop kupatik in kuchkabalil. Kain betej. Tzoke. Timpatach ka. Tinkashtach himbel.
And a white capybara was responsible.
Ma, ishik, hunmuch, humpel akabe, o kop hanal tinkol, tu pepe chatop tu lakal, mishbal timbetaj, chentin wilahov, tintuklak tune, hunmuch kapibaro, tu lakal sakop, kushtun ka intsonobe, kushtun ka hawak, inmeyaj tikashe?
So you did it.
Humpel bal hach uts tu betaj, tentin kushtal, injumetu tokaj tentulakal, tu tzach le pasel tiinkiko, balema kushinalgeni. Behlai aktsonen, sak paimo, uyalalten.
Thank you for the entertaining story, Paimo.
Nip ola, lishik.
Setensaseni.
Mishwalin sudul otsilile? Matalami.
Rimak, Janmash Kuchig.
Hello.
Bishabel, Techlara, Masa? Pisco Tushtech.
He did.
Morika, Sokkaten Inwuyik, Akaba Behla Elara, Le Ahkilich Kunesahobo, Uyaliko Bakaba, Techkajes, Le Saskunajesilo, Techkasht, Ujekalab Chakchel.
I am.
Mauyikabajelanil, Yaniliu Yuchul le miso, Unaj Ekhetzik, Kapatal Tebeya, Gua Ekhel Chunul.
That's not an easy decision.
Taguyaj Rimak, Uyeya Lubel Yokolkap, Machenchabili, Letie Utzulubulten. Beilara, Machenchabili, Wakuhetzik Ukilich Kunahil Kukulkan, Kupalistik, Tulaka Lonjetel, Yanuyala le Yolukanantikon. Mawabe G. Rimak? Letio Oli Matutan. Lekilich Kunahilo, Kubetikop Tumen Sakahob.
Fear of what?
Sahak Tibash Jantankabil, Tikeshel. Vale, Tibashop Sahak Tankabile, Janshan Guay Ichilone. Lekustambalo letile Sahakilo, Malekeshelo, Tumen Lelo Mantatskuyuchul. Tukaten Nayalin Wol Rimak. Leshunana minukat, umangwa bashuti alumeyaj, ti chukashan. Kikik oltej. Jutsurkin. Kikik oltej. Takechawilbasho, kinkonik hachmakohi.
All full up. Can't carry any more. This garishly decorated fire drill appears to be a part of the new fire ceremony, an Aztec celebration of the new year. It consists of 5 days of fasting, bloodletting, and sacrifice. The fire drill is meant to be placed upon the chest of the freshly sacrificed. It sparks, feeding a large bonfire that ignites the flames of every nearby temple. This one, however, doesn't appear to have been used, as the notches are clear of blood. After the long dry season, when the rains finally fell, the rats left their burrows looking for more food. They brought with them pests. Those afflicted bleed from their ears and nose and died in terrible pain and terrible numbers, leaving many once populous cities empty.
Yané, matuchika. Ilbashku, yahlik lechinamo.
Come to Lara.
Pisco? Sokat sikbalje lob masa?
I have.
Bale leli maanate.
They all had hope.
Yanatsiku hahi la wolwa akat, anahalt lebashalo. Lara, machen lab olali, tulaka le tohol chintabobo, tanuhokolov, tanil tutumben kustalov, keshbeyo.
Even you, Pisco.
Bey, tenuhach malov, akbashalil patoliway paititi, malop tile kimena.
Not bad at all.
Bishtun tukaten, baashta kanach.
I learned that sacrifice can make your life better. That you shouldn't be constrained by the legacy of your family. You can find your own path. Love is stronger than death, and you need to believe in something greater than yourself. But ultimately, you can't control everything. It's what you make of your situation that defines you.
Hachbe, Lara. Hachhechel da wol makimenechi. Takiyekin tuklike, tupetaj lebakil, bulobo, tumen minanchak kintaktik, vale? Maletile achinik lebakil bulobo, betik unajalmak, uitsatil pol le ajbashalo.
I see that now.
Bashka tuklik yolal, shkat kunsan moreka?
She was expecting me. She seemed to know quite a bit about me.
Leteja bajalu johelishik. Tukuchi lukonole, yaphat ut nuklop jani. Nuklop chen yumtsilop kahot mahil.
I saw.
Tutsakte chuts tumenkulan. Letiesu kuhokolu, paititi kilubinu cha shokilu konol.
She seemed the most optimistic.
Bey, leti. Paititi yanton humpel tukul. Juntul make leti beti kubel. Matubeita lek jejik bashok kunuchul. Chele balop ek betiko. Humpel balu na hukanik taki. Hach malop.
Thank you, Pisco. I'll bring the dice back to Taki. How can these shapes be Incan when they look like airplanes? Oh, I see. They're insects of some sort. Archaeology is a very delicate field of study. You have to put yourself in the mindset of people and cultures who died centuries before you were even born. Humans interpret strange phenomena based on what they already know. If the Inca had seen planes, they might have assumed they were some sort of bird. Given that, these shapes may not be insects after all. Some of them look more like fish. I found your dice, Taki.
Why? Nib olal.
Didn't you say Pisco stole your dice?
Tulakalmak uyohel pisco kuyokol.
According to him, you wanted to play a game and you lost.
Matuchay inkabashal. Ulak junten. Kachet sok inahale.
Pisco wanted you to know.
Maletileu pulul. Levakil bulbetik. Unahalmako. Uit satil polbetik. Beleken sutuk. Imbakil bulob. Kupaktal intuntah. Nib olal tukate nishik. Chance. Tan apilika witch.
Hakan!
What is this?
Cultist, waiting for their deity to appear. When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But this cult leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Remake the world.
What?
I've heard those words before.
There he is!
I know him. That's Dr. Mingus.
Behold! The instrument of our unity and salvation! Soon, our dreams of peace and safety will be realized!
They already call him Kukulkan, but his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
My late husband, Saidi, was his brother. They had differences over the future of Paititi. When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I assure you that Paititi will persevere and thrive forever!
I know he will. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our best hope is to find it first. Perhaps Amaru might still be brought to see love and reason.
outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize our rebellion for the sake of impulse. Edsley, go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Follow Edsley. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
Okay, I'll find the box.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amaru is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Jonah, can you answer? Dr. Dominguez is originally from Paititi. Trinity has had a presence in Paititi since the 1600s. The former leader of the High Council, Gualtiero de Luca Dominguez, an Italian cardinal, saw great potential in a little boy and trained him, like a son, to be his replacement. He moved up in the ranks until he became the leader of the High Council. He has lived most of his life outside of Paititi, returning often but not staying long. His real name is Amaru, but as the high priest of the cult in Paititi, many people call him by his honorary title, Kukulkan. He has brought the key of Shakshel home from Cozumel and has assured his people he will use it to protect them. Amaru wants the silver box of Ishel to protect Paititi from the encroaching dangers of the outside world, but already he is being tempted by the possibility of remaking the world in his own image.
Yeah, me and Uchu set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the Eye of the Serpent. We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
Ich mehen shuluk.
Where's my mother?
She's settling matters between the guards and Hakan.
What's it like Outside Paititi?
Well, a lot of things. It's a very big world.
Bigger than Paititi?
Bigger than 100 Paititis.
What? Will you take me there?
I think your mother might have something to say about that.
What you're looking for is in there.
How will I know when I found the right chamber?
By the smell of death. If you survive, you can find your way back through the old irrigation system. I'll meet you there. Be careful. The cult often patrols there.
A ceremonial whistle used during human sacrifices. The sound emitted from the skull-shaped instrument has been compared to the tormented screams of the dying and the dead. Its shrill cry is said to clear a path to the underworld for the recently deceased. The death whistle has also been used as an instrument of war, its cry striking fear into the heart of the unknowing enemy. The surging population and lack of civil planning caused the settlement many problems. Farmers clear-cut jungle to use the fertile riverbanks for their crops, resulting in a devastating flood in the first heavy rains. Overhunting forced hunters to travel ever further to find game. Several groups, each vying for a controlling interest in the settlement, debated often fiercely on the best manner of solving these problems. This is a formidable weapon. Heavy wood lined with sharp obsidian teeth. It could easily stop an unarmored enemy. And if the bloodstains are any indication, it has. All right. All full up. can't carry anymore. I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The people, their history, everything they've lived and who they are today. To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe. But I've seen the lengths he'll go to, the murder and cruelty. I have to stop him. Through there. Having not heard from Lopez, some among the leadership began to have their doubts about him. Our group dispatched south to investigate. We sent the natives in first, uncertain those in the city had not killed Lopez on his arrival. They returned with reports of how sick the city was, and we quickly formed a plan to utilize this to our advantage. This seems to represent Unuratu leading a group in rebellion. There is a near-total eclipse in the background. The smell. This must be the place Etsley mentioned. Steady, Laura, steady. gonna be sick. Okay, take it slow. You can do this. Ritual sacrifice. Oh, great. I guess I have no choice. Is this one of the rebels? There's a way in somewhere. A serpent with a silver eye. I'm on track. Yes! Through there. Ugh, the smell keeps getting stronger. I found another serpent with a silver eye. I must be getting close. You?
Talking tattoos with Uchu.
Tattoos?
Yeah, you saw Unuratu's, right? It has a heron and an eclipse on it. That might have something to do with the silver box.
I don't think so. Unuratu is the rightful queen of Paititi. After a famine that nearly wiped out the city, her family was ousted from power by the cult of Kukulkan. Her husband, Sairi, died hunting for food on the outskirts of Paititi. Amaru, or Dr. Dominguez, Sairi's brother, felt responsible and took control of the city, using resources from Trinity to feed the Paititians until the famine passed. Even though Amaru saved the city, the cult, in his absence, now rules with arrogance and fear. Unuratu and her rebels are fighting to free the city from the cult of Kukulkan and restore its ancient bloodline. Unuratu was raised to believe it was her family's legacy to complete the ritual of the silver box of Ishel and restore the sun for another age. Looks like this is the only way, okay? They use these urns to soak the viscera in oil. The lone figure appears in a state of peace, as though waiting for something. Full of oil and blood. That barrier's down. Need to keep moving. Is this some kind of bloodletting chamber? Damn, it's flowing to the right. Must have taken hundreds of sacrifices to get enough blood to fill these channels. Too heavy. Needs more torque. Now, to find the silver box. This must be what Trinity's missing.
There's the little rebel prince.
Esley!
Over there! Get her!
Matimanti, how Maganti. Laura, if you can, head back. Uchu has something he wants to ask you. I think it's a favor.
Okay, I'll make my way back as soon as I can. All full up. Can't carry any more. This elaborate pipe is sculpted to resemble Xicuatl, an Aztec serpent spirit painted in green, blue, and yellow. Its sides are decorated with semi-precious stones. The inclusion of jade indicates at least a measure of Maya influence. The bowl still reeks of burnt roots and smoke. Not an entirely unpleasant aroma. How is everything?
Tis tikatalel. Hela. Malo. Kimpatika sut.
Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. How are things?
Ilagwile ba shop jante na? Mantats. Timpatik in cash.
This describes something nearby. The waters below protect me from the waters above. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli. I have to tell her he's been captured. Unuratu must be worried about Etzli.
Unuratu!
I have to tell her he's been captured.
Etzli's been captured. I know. They're holding him at the barracks. We're working on a plan to release him.
I tried to get to him, I'm sorry.
He's a warrior. What's that? This is a key. It looks like it belonged to the mountain temple. It is adjacent to where they're holding him. Is the box of eggshell connected to the barracks? Is that why the cult occupied the temple? It's heavily guarded. When we go in, it has to be subtle, silent.
Is there a back way?
There was one, by the salt mine, but it has deteriorated. It's treacherous.
I might be able to manage it.
Perhaps. You did survive the sacrificial pit. I haven't been back inside since I was a child. But from what I can remember, the barracks are within an inner stronghold.
If I can get in through the back way, I can clear a path and let you in. We will free Etzli, then go find the box.
I'll take care of my son. You go after the box.
Uchu and I were talking, and, well...
Uchu, what's on your mind?
The day of Etzli's coronation is approaching. Soon he will be a man and take the first steps towards becoming Paititi's future king.
That sounds like a day to look forward to.
It's the hope for that day that keeps a lot of us fighting Amaru and his cult.
Sometimes we all need to remember what we're fighting for. Is there something I can help you with?
When Etzli's father Sairi died, Unaratu bestowed the honor of surrogate father onto me. One of my duties is to gather 3 sacred items for the ceremony. But
with all that's happening right now, you aren't able to. What are these items?
They are the Savior's amulet, the champion's bow, and the king's horn. Each a blessing from the ancestors of the future king.
Tell me what you need, and I'll see what I can do.
I already have men retrieving the amulet and bow, but if you could find Kabil, the instrument maker, and get the king's horn from him, you would be doing us a great favor. He's been difficult. I sent 2 men and both have failed. Perhaps you could talk to his wife.
I think I can manage that.
Be mindful. Kabil can be prickly sometimes, but Abra, his wife, has a way of dulling his edges.
What are we doing here? I never wanted this to happen. Now Etzli's been captured.
Etzli's a strong kid.
Yeah, he's a warrior. I know. I still hate this.
Aguanta var. İşi başlayalım.
Are you Kabil? Uchu sent me for the king's...
Uba Kahao? Utanil Pachkinzilov? Jeteleut Sulbalov, Sutasik Lepachkinzilti.
Lamuch kilich kunesahilo, tuyohel tajobin yume, kupakik shiwo, kutsakan kilo, tijumpelum, tutialintobe, katulak pisob, bele inae kohan.
That's terrible. Let me see if I can find your brother and get the herbs you need.
Nib olal.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore. Excuse me.
Ay, Sheik. Bashti helupachtal in Wantikeche.
I'm looking for Kuali, the son of Kabil.
Otsi le shipalo. Chimali, juntul akimesah kukulkan. Ukalmach tijumpel tunkaste kiwiko. Tupati kukuchu le ahau tialubeita luboti kusipil.
Thank you.
Sheik tech utsili Sheik. Ah, Jan Yabach Meken Shulu.
A herb thief. He must be very dangerous.
Behlae jumpel okol, vale samale jumpel kimesaj.
That's quite a leap, don't you think?
Hach haktak, awohel tikbash, kintuklike, malop kaek much, lemejen kisonobach kaek bulob, tulakalob, awal guajesh yumil, bey, uyume uahkananil kan, vale letie ma.
Hello there.
Hey, tech ishik. Leit shulul kolele. Masaj?
Yes, it's nice to meet you.
Uy, Hachmalov, Yamil.
What sort of game are you boys playing?
Mabashali. Inyume uahkananil kan yumkin. Tin chahu kilich chotov, ingwesti inetailov, jetil tuyilach, shanach kanan chimali. Letie uyohel, bashhel ubetik, tenim yum waka, uyohelt, tinchach ushotobe, lebetike tupulach te karnalot kakali.
Oh, let me see what I can do.
Hach hach, ni bolal. Niv olali shik.
You're welcome.
Patiki, lenukuchmakov, de la mantats, ku toholchintikonov, vale techetawanton, bashakatih. Shit, tenkintan. Bashakatik shik, bey, bashtihelu pachtal, ek antiket shane?
I'm trying to help Kuali.
Shan chahech, sot ushot kintantal, tialukimesal, mishbal ku pachtal ekbetik. Sole chimali, lach kanano, upekmech.
Would Chamali chase you if you provoked him?
Bashtin?
Because if he's not at his post, I can get to Kuali.
Malov, uts, kupaktal awalik tikwali, kaujilon teaktuno, letieu yohel tushi, telo minan sahvensilil ti.
I will.
Konesh, Asto, Raimi, la Quinteneshi, Samin, Kanant, Ekpachi. Zoke, Shenesh, Alkabil, Teaktuno. Patenet Pach, Ishik, Jan Ek Ilik, Kapach Chak Akuchul, Tignal Kwali. Chimali, Mehenkisin, Palitzin Kansokol, Janin Kaka Loshikech.
Bey, ton siya no may female llama. Alkap nanesh! Alkap nanesh! Techa shikin.
Alab olal. Chinchi wop.
Your brother told me of your troubles.
Mashich tech.
Someone who wants to help.
Mainkat kauchuk levaloba. Cheninkat katok chakuyol ina.
Where are the herbs? Give them to me. I will heal your mother. Go. Your friends are waiting for you at the cave.
Malo. Shele shiwoba. Alkapnen tuhahilawol. Nibolal.
Chambelin! Ilawich!
Choco kwa apoy.
Tinwalachtech kashikech!
Kuwali is safe and I have the herbs your wife needs.
Kachkach? Talecha tzakech wayol, ubag leachawo.
Here, this will help you.
Nib olalishik. Gabil. Mamehen shulubin. Sale baktio.
Nach, yetel chimpolal tilekun kuchula hawilo, nibolal, yolal tulakal.
Nib olal. Magwa chikanini.
Last to leave and first to return. Jonah's stories of you are true.
The king's horn, as requested.
Did Kabil give you any trouble?
You were right about his wife. She definitely had a way with his heart.
Thank you for this, Lara.
Of course. Uchu, what did you mean last to leave and first to return?
The men I have retrieving the other two items, they both left 3 days ago. Neither has returned.
Do you think something's happened to them?
It's Quincy that concerns me the most. He's young, likes to take risks.
Jumps into the water before checking to see how deep it is. I know the type.
Jonah.
Jonah's right. That describes Quincy perfectly. I never should have sent Quincy to that damn place.
What place is that?
The old cistern. It's where the remains of Manco are kept hidden from the cult.
Who is Manco?
He was a farmer who led Sairi and Amaru's ancestors out of Cusco to safety centuries ago. He is known as the peasant savior. It's his amulet we need for the coronation.
Why was Manco hidden away?
Manco's followers were known as the Order of the Peasant Savior. This rebellion was born from it. When the cult of Kukulkan first took power, they tried to wipe out the order. Manco was hidden away in a secret place and kept safe. But over time, as the order dwindled, the memory of that place has faded.
If you like, I could go look for Quenti.
You've done a lot already. Bringing back the King's Horn was a big gesture of friendship.
I don't mind, really. Maybe Quenti can show me the best cliffs to jump off.
Please don't encourage him. The entrance to the cistern is a cave above the white tree. Follow the trail. It'll lead you to it.
Uchu said the entrance to the cistern was a cave above the white tree. There's the entrance. The threat of the disease held at bay, we soon learned that Lopez had come and gone. Some of us began to suspect his betrayal, while others worried for his safety. The only course of action was to remain in the city, the reasoning twofold. We'd be ready when Lopez came to his senses and returned the artifact, or this would be the easiest point from which to mount a search for him. We struck an accord with the king. We would become his royal guard, physicians, and priests. This shows a pilgrimage from a great city. This must be Manco, leading the priestess's ancestors out of Cusco. No one's been through here in centuries. This has to be the right place. The remains of the peasant savior have been moved to an undisclosed location. We've had reports of the cult stealing objects and artifacts and holding them hostage in exchange for docility. We will not allow such a sacrilege to happen to Manco. This could be an effigy of the peasant savior. It might have been stolen by the cult of Kukulkan to keep the Paititians from worshipping it. Or maybe it was given to them as payment for protection. Manco's resting place. This looks suspicious. This looks like a procession of the dead. It's the Order hiding Manco from the cult of Kukulkan. No.
Oh, hell!
This shows burial dolls, pottery, and textiles being placed in here with the dead. This wasn't just a hiding place. The Order turned it into a crypt. The Order left members behind as sentinels when they sealed the system. All these bones, they sacrificed themselves to protect this place. Hello, Manco. Now, where's the amulet? Now, to get this back to Uchu. Pure silver. From what I understand, Manco was a simple farmer. This must have been made posthumously as an offering to honor him. There's light coming through this wall. Another sealed-off passageway, I bet.
Ah, Lara. Quinty returned a short while ago. Little worse for wear, but alive. I'm glad to see you're okay as well.
That system is quite a challenge. I'm happy Quenty made it back.
But without the Savior's amulet, I'm afraid.
You mean this Savior's amulet?
What? Lara, you found it. That's incredible.
Here.
I can't thank you enough. When Zan returns with the Champion's Bow, we will honor all of the gatherers. Including you, if you join us.
I'll be there.
Gabil? Ja, in Woche.
Take chawilbasho, kinkonik hachmakohi.
Hello there.
Bashti helupaktal, inguanti keche? Nip olal. Jutsurkin. Kikik oltej. Udake chawilen, guayanula kuabash, kabet tech. Tulakal
How are
Udake
things?
chawilbasho, Bashtan. Udake chawilen, guayanula kuabash, kabet tech.
Jonah, I think I'm close to the mine entrance.
Uchu says it's at the edge of the mountain. He sent a rebel ahead to open it.
Thanks. This describes something nearby. The youngest of 4 turns his back on his brothers, unable to speak as I lie in his mouth. Found you. These ceremonial ceramic jars are used to store corn beer or chicha. The bottom of these apu are usually pointed, to aid when pouring into smaller serving containers. Here it is. to be careful. I'm in.
Unuratu just left with Hakan. She'll be ready when you open the gate.
All full up. Can't carry any more. Hi there.
Creo que puedo ayudarle. Disfrútelo. Es un buen trato para ambos. Excelente elección. Disfrútelo. Siempre listo para los negocios.
All full up. Can't carry any more. This describes something nearby. I lie silent where arrows once flew, guarding a door which will no longer open. Impossible. I can't carry anymore. The walls are porous. The oil must be seeping through. Here they come. When the caverns begin to howl, a warrior must descend to ease the torment. If one cannot be sacrificed, then all will die. The elders of the village have lied to us. There is no beast underground. The howling we hear is only the wind rushing out through small caves leading to the surface. They've used fear to control us for too long. Once I make my way out of this infernal sweat bath, I will throw their lies at their feet. Votan is an ancient Maya god of war and death. So old, he is rumored to have been old even before the beginning of time itself. He is usually depicted as having no teeth and being colored entirely black. Little is known about him, except that he likes to smoke pungent cigars. Interestingly, he is also the god who invented drumming.